Hello everybody and a good day to you all. Today I'm talking about Arrow season number 6, episode number 2, Tribute. This episode directed by Laura Belsey. And here we have this episode right here. Someone, a mystery person, whoever that is, has leaked a picture of Oliver as the Green Arrow. And now the whole city is going crazy. And that draws the attention of FBI agent Samantha Watson, who's played by Cedell Noel. And she wants to get to the bottom of this. She wants to find out if is their mayor a criminal, a wanted criminal. And if he is, he's going to go down. And so after the episode, you have his team trying to just find out where this picture came from and to try to prove that it's fake. Then you have what's going on with John Diggle. Now John has been out in the field ever since he got back from the island. He has a hard time shooting. Every time he pull out a gun, he starts shaking. And now I thought he went through some kind of some kind of traumatic accident and messed him up mentally, but it turns out it did mess him up mentally, but it mostly messed him up physically as well. And he has some type of disease now that messing with his nerves that caused him to deteriorate a little bit. It's making him not reliable in the field. But instead of reporting it to Oliver and telling everybody what's going on, he's keeping it to himself. And now it's putting a lot of people who are counting on him in trouble. Because without this, he pretty much has nothing. He doesn't have a job, really. At first, he was Oliver's bodyguard, and he wasn't needed as that. Now they're pretty much best friends, and they're pretty much brothers. So now he wants to support Oliver and help him in his quest and his journey. But now that he has this disease, this illness, he doesn't know what to do. So he wants to keep helping, but he knows he can't. He has to stop eventually too, which is really messed up. And the only person who really knows about this is Diana. And she's looking at Diggle, trying to get him to confess what's going on with him because she's pissed off. She's counting on him to have her back, and if he's not there for her, she's dead. And since he's not telling her what's going on, it's really making her mad. And then you got Anatoly. He's back. He's back in the picture because he has some business he want to deal with. And so since all this situation is going on with Oliver being exposed, he's taking full advantage of that. And then of course you have the relationship between Oliver and his son William. And they're still trying to find their way through this. I mean, Oliver hasn't really been part of his life to this point right here. And so now they're trying to bond together. But William is looking at Oliver as somebody who pretty much got his mom killed. Which, I mean, he's not really Oliver's fault, but he is kind of partially responsible for that. And so, Oliver's trying to find a way to connect with his son, even though he has been part of his life to this point right now. So that they're having their little roadblocks here and there. So overall, I really enjoyed this episode a whole lot. I'm enjoying the whole emotional stuff going on between Oliver and his son, and him trying to find his way, trying to find his footing. I also like this whole thing with Oliver being exposed and seeing how he got out of the situation and stuff like this too. How he managed to still save the day, but now actually getting caught. Oh, and also you have this whole thing going on with Felicity and Curtis. And I like the relationship on screen. I really do enjoy their chemistry, because it brings a lighter tone to the whole episode. Especially the scene that they're talking about when Felicity found out that Curtis had a side job because she didn't have a job either. And then talking about John, and she heard like this, like, what does he do? Like what like I don't know what he does. How does he make money? And she was just, he married to somebody who's the director of the. And they're like, oh yeah, that's right. That's where the money comes from. Because Oliver is the mayor. You got Quentin. He's part of Oliver's team, and so is Wild Dog. Only person, which is interesting. He made Wild Dog part of his team instead of John, who's like his right hand man, close to be a brother, and John don't have a job. Well, that's kind of weird. I just thought about that now. Huh? That's kind of odd. Oh well. Maybe they fixed that later on. But now we got to figure out because something happens in this episode, because Oliver learns that, well, he can't be the Green Arrow and a father and the mayor anymore. Something got to give. He wants to be there for his son. He's trying to build a relationship there, and he can't keep doing that if he's out in the street fighting crime. Because his son already lost his mom. He can't lose his dad too. And so he passes on the torch on to Diggle, which is interesting because Diggle is his right hand man, and he trusts Diggle more than anybody. But Diggle is also lying to him because he's sick. And instead of telling Oliver what's going on, he just said, "Sure, I'm on board." Like, oh lordy. Now you gotta see how this is gonna go down. It's not gonna be good. But overall, like I said, great episode. Really did enjoy it a whole lot. Still having fun watching it. It's interesting to see where the storyline is going. Seeing the aftermath. I wonder if they're going to show more flashbacks what happened on the island, or they're just going to talk about it. Because the first episode they showed some flashbacks. This time they didn't have none this time. So let's see how that goes. So if you have any thoughts about this episode right here of The Arrow, leave your comments down below. And if you haven't been watching it, so check it out for yourself. Hopefully when you watch it, you will enjoy it and have fun watching it too. Well, that's pretty much all I got to say about that. So give my channel the big old like, the thumbs up, boom, and subscribe to my channel and share. I really appreciate it. Like I always say, in my dreams and in real life, I am the Ninja Rabbit. Peace out, peoples.